according to somebody who went into a deal with a drug dealer, Tinubu, the treasury looter. He didn't go into any agreement with Yorubas. So if some of you tribal bigots, ethnic bigots, will suddenly jump onto this broadcast and begin to say, yes, now Yorubas are this and that, number one, Ogun will kill you. Then number two, right? If I see you here, I will see to your exit. If you have any experience with any Yoruba, like Asari Dokubo, do not come onto Mayegun's Diary Politico, because this is a Yoruba man's platform. You will not display your madness here like Asari Dokubo. This broadcast is not to actually, by any means, right, ratify what the madman said. He had a deal with the devil. Tinubu. So if Tinubu betrayed him, that is not Yoruba betraying him. Whatever Tinubu promised him, he should ask Tinubu. If any of you have your personal problems or personal experience, or from your generational bigotry, so to say, against the Yorubas, you shouldn't watch this broadcast. If I find you, I will exit you. Because we know that a lot of you, it can be an opportunity for your bigotry, right? Watch this broadcast. Today. So good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. This is Mayegun Live. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Now, so this madman once said.
This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992, when I encounter you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend, and I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
You say?
I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
Thank you.
The job people are already angry that this is the worst government.
We have just started.
We must learn a lesson. This man!
You're gonna trust man, hand down. Your eyes will see what your mouth cannot talk.
This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992, when I encounter you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend, and I call him my friend, and calls me my son, and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Assari's meltdown and madness seems to be growing every day. If you are a Buharidin or Buhari Dideri, a Buhari Dinotu or Buhari Dijatu, a Buhari Shuku, an Ngoziari, Nnekari, obedient fool, or a voluntary slave, or sophisticated moron, or humbled slave. Maybe you are just a bad idiot, a bastard. Maybe cyber barbarian, or Lagos Abobaku, Oshogbo Alimanjiri, a crumb eater, crumb chasers, or ass licker, maybe an all-riser you be, that is having an internal regret because this is not the Bola Tinubu that you thought you knew. In some cases, right, you had the expectation of a druggie, agbero, the jaga bandit, the jaga addict, the aṣíwájú àwọn wèrè, aṣíwájú àwọn agbero. As somebody that somehow in your deluded mind, you believed that you will be drinking the tears of those who use their every resource and all of the resources at their disposal to warn you or even tried to save you from Kolu. And it's been 17 months now. Some of you are regretting in silence. Some of you are regretting in the open. And sometimes you make videos to send to us. Your own regret now primary regret, you. There are those who invested more than yourself. People like Asari Dokupig, Asari Dokudambu, who went all out and said, if Bola met Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Before I start. If Bola met Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Now, the whole failure right now is that I didn't know that Assari actually emptied his bank accounts to celebrate Tinubu. I don't know what he is expecting. But somehow, Assari want to blame the Yorubas. I know some of you are also blaming Yorubas. Yeah, we have told you many times. Tinubu does not represent the Yorubas. It's not that we don't have the voluntary slaves in Yoruba land. Okay? They are somehow believe that Tobati Jeun Soke, then you will Jeun Sako. Some even said money will flow nyafu. One said Tinubu become their president. Today they have turned to find Bara. Some of them are dying quite slowly. They are dying quietly. You understand? So the likes of Assari and many like him, I don't know what Tinubu promised them. No be Yorubas made a deal with all of now. No be Yorubas actually ask you to follow Tinubu. No be Yorubas made a deal with you, Assari Dokudambu. Today, now the Yorubas, Assari they blame. Lamentation chapter, I think this should be Lamentation chapter 4. Or is it chapter 2? Now see they go to chapter 8. At chapter 2. Here. Asari Dokubo says that the Yorubas are betrayers. No wonder their forefathers, his forefathers, decided to make a deal with the North. Right now, he has regretted everything. What did this? He is regretting to the point that the tears, one day a little bit salty. When I tasted the tears, it can't kind of salty. I don't know why. Right? But please don't ever call Yorubas or add Yoruba or drag Yorubas into your madness. Assari, no be Yorubas. Right? Promised you whatever Tinubu promised you. Now you made a deal with the devil. Let's start from that one.
Today, I feel that I apologize to our fathers like Dababri, like Medford Okilo, that they were not wrong in forming alliance with the North. And as young men, we will now start that same alliance now. As I am today, from today, I will work and form alliance with the North and to crush all other opposition. Because those who hate us, whatever we do for them does not mean anything to them. Whatever some people do to them does not mean anything to them. You go all over each other. We will take this message that it's only the Northerners that can work with the job people. We cannot work with the Yoruba people. They are betrayers to us. We risked our life, voted, did everything. This is what we get. The Tinubu I knew. And I took all the bullets, emptied my account for, and said, hold me responsible. Hey, people say, in talk say, if Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Yes, I said it. Because the Tinubu I knew, I had so much confidence in him. But Tinubu I'm seeing today, monkey say when he carry him pikin for back, they go in, don't know wetin him pikin collect. So make nobody hold him responsible. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Monkey say when he carry him pikin for back, they go. He don't know wetin him pikin carry and collect for back.
It's a chava.
Say make nobody hold him
Responsible.
yes.
Listen,
Because na the one wey happen for in front.
I ain't gonna know.
Now you know. It has taught me a very big lesson. That sometimes trust is very expensive. The Tinubu I knew, and I took all the bullets, emptied my account for, and said, hold me responsible. Tinubu becoming president, all of you, the powder I pour for my body that night, the happiness, my aunties there, the happiness for this village, the people who no vote us, they don't even come out. We kill cows. The joy I get, I pour powder for my body like a newborn baby. I don't born newborn baby.
Nuisance leleyi. Nuisance leleyi.
Wetin concern Yoruba for this? Let us kind of ask ourselves. I am a Yoruba man, a full-blooded one. I know my papa, I know my mama. Tinubu claim to be Yoruba, but we don't know in roots, we don't know in origin, we don't know in sibling, we don't know in family, we don't know anybody with him. But now, because he claimed to be Yoruba, today, Assari is now blaming people like me, as he's calling somebody like me as a betrayer. We don't know what Tinubu promised him and his people. He said he took bullets. I beg you. Who they shoot Assari? Who shot at Assari in 2023 elections or charade? Nobody. He was the one threatening people up and down. Asawana, wana, asawana, wana, asaye, ye, asaya, ya, asawana, wana, ya, wana. Whatever that means. Today, the military in Nigeria, they've given him an ultimatum that if he doesn't stop all this, is madness, they will kill him. They actually said he will kill you in the battlefield. Now, the Yorubas have been dragged into it. So Assari have been Asawana, if you don't want me to kill you, as it is, you better go and sort whatever it is between yourself and Tinubu. Mokuna go sort on ourselves. Because even the Yorubas who rejected him, somebody way form godfather for Lagos for 24 years. There's something called a verdict. In 2023, it was soundly rejected. Then Mahmudu Yakubu rigged him in. And the likes of Asari Dokubo threatening is done with you, the Igbos, for now. Sure, you get you, the Igbos. Assari is done with you now. Now the Yorubas in one face now. Tell us that we are betrayers. We didn't have any deal with you. There was never a time that Yorubas rejected Tinubu. Afenifere rejected him. What did he do? He divided Afenifere into two. He did. The people who live in Lagos, Yorubas in Lagos, rejected Tinubu. What happened? Mahmudu Yakubu foisted him on you. But now the Yorubas now go point your fingers at now Yorubas. I'm not saying there are no Yorubas who are Olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè Yorubas, who are calling their fellow Yorubas ọmọ àlè because of this drug dealer, this drug addict, Tinubu. They wished it was going to turn out good. And they would have been telling all of us today, if to say the people's will genuinely was allowed to stand. Some of them will be telling you today that, you just missed out on Tinubu. If to say Tinubu was your president, if we don't change everywhere, same way they are telling us about MK Abiola. Man, if Abiola had been the president, if Abiola said like that, the Yorubas are the first people to scream out, Ebing power, Ebing power, but if Tinubu do something, we are hungry, we are hungry. Before the rest of the country started screaming hunger, hunger, hunger. So which means he's not even sparing the Yorubas. Nobody is spared in this whole shege. No.
Oh, gbogbo ala máa jẹ breakfast. Àsìkò tó ní kálukú máa jẹ tiẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Súnmọ́ bílà. Oh.
In English, Pastor Ruga.
He don't cast, last. Everybody go chop breakfast.
Everybody, they chop them right now. Everywhere you go to, somebody will still blame the Yorubas and say the Yorubas are okay. Go and do your deal with the North now. Abi, you can trust it. We can trust it. I will never trust it. Whatever we do for them, they do not appreciate. Do for who? What did you do for Yoruba? Asari, what did you do for the Yorubas? What exactly, Gogo? That you joined a murderous group of people, APC, Egbekegbe, to certify a drug dealer by intimidating and threatening people because you are allowed, Abi, to carry guns, to have your own small army in a disjointed, failed country called Nigeria. So suddenly you have done something for who? That you helped Tinubu and his gang to come to power so that they can deal with everybody the way they are dealing with everybody economically now. And then you turn around and blame it on the Yorubas. Ogun kill you there, Asari. Just accept that. Now Ogun will kill you. That's the way we have to put it. Because someone waiting. Tinubu is dealing with everyone because his own plan is to take care of himself, and he is doing it. All of you can go to places. Who cares? The rest of you who actually foisted this, threatened people, intimidated people, just because Tinubu, the drug dealer, can be the president of Nigeria. So now, just 17 months, you have opened the book of lamentation. Lamentation every now and then. People that wanted to see our tears, they are now angry that we are now laughing. We are the ones laughing. Why are you laughing? This is a serious matter. This is a serious matter. All of us need to come together and fight these people. You and who come together. Anybody know if anybody will get a chance to escape, you know, go try them again. Somebody will not do power. And he compromised all of your institutions to the point that your judiciary, your electoral umpire, your traditional institutions, religious body, everyone killed. When the Christians won't what do you call that thing again? They won't support his Mumu ticket, Muslim tickets. He went on to go and hire fake bishops, fake, to go and endorse the terrorist shitty man. So if they say Tinubu, if to say Nigeria is like working now, a lot of you will be telling us that, yes, we knew what we supported. We knew that Asiwaju will change Nigeria. Now that they are showing you the shege, you won't let us rest. So Mokuna just deal with whatever it is that Tinubu promised you. Because to me, I've been looking around for what did Tinubu actually promised you. What did he promise you? During the charade, I couldn't find anything anywhere. I couldn't. Here is one.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net. Those who are not paying now, if it is inclusive of Bola Tinubu, let the net get bigger and we take in more taxes, and that is what we must do in the.
Is that the promise he promised you? Well, he has already shrunk your economy. He has reduced your purchasing power. I think that this one.
All classes, you know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF, double F. That is his name.
I've been at this one.
I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back.
Honor this promise.
If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Here is a successful, again, a town hall, different from Bulaba.
I'm trying to get all the promises that maybe Kolu promised you. Or the one that I was shouting, the greatest are the greatest.
The great youth of Nigeria.
Great,
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 great.
greatest,
You. Or this one.
That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn.
So, what exactly did he promise you? I be the one for the people of Kano. Oh, he promised them this.
So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Today, I've come home to Kano. All I want to do is dance. I want music. God will give you America.
I will give your family peace and harmony. I will serve you. Serve Nigeria. I can